This video consists of clips from the 8 video lessons of the Introduction to Geospatial Technology Online Services section, or also what's known as the Web Mapping Mini Course. This video is designed to give you a sample of the format of this course and an idea of what you and your students will learn in using the functionality of this tool of ArcGIS Online and iTouchMap as being one of the new emerging technologies for the 21st century. So with this interface, you now see a world map, and this may be familiar to many of you. It's built on a Google map platform, and you can see the red pin. So what we are going to do is we're going to want to get latitude and longitude of a point in San Francisco. So I'm going to put my cursor on the red pin, and I am going to drag it to San Francisco. So let's take a look at what that looks like. So in this image, I've brought in some point data as far as criminal justice files for arrest summaries for certain cities. And I have circled one of the points in black, and I am going to click on that to show you, when you click on the points in the layers, of the information that comes up, which are the attributes or the data behind the map. So you can see now that we've got a dialog box, and this is for the city of Albuquerque, which is in New Mexico, and it gives a summary in the erase summary. So at this city, we've got 31 arrests. So that's what it looks like when you click on the get the data that is behind the map in the attribute tables. So now we get a drop down menu of options, and I have circled in black search for layers, and that's where we're going to go. We're going to search for layers within the ArcGIS Online library. So here what I've done, and I've got this circled in black, is I have typed in to do a search of tectonic plates and within the ArcGIS Online library. And as you can see, I get a number of various layers to choose from. And what I've done is I've circled in red the one that I'm going to use here, which is Plate Boundaries 4 Types by Joseph Kursky. And then I've got there circled in green the add, and I'm going to click that, and then I'm going to do done adding layers at the bottom, and let's see what we get. The final style that we're going to touch on quickly is what's called a heat map. And this is a recent addition to the ArcGIS Online public accounts. This will help as far as with statistical analysis. And what the heat map actually does is looks at the statistics of the data that you have and creates a smooth, what's known as a smooth continuous surface of various colors of values. So with this population layer, you see that the reds and the yellows are locations where the population has the highest number, or the highest density. So now you can see that our file, which geospatialcolleges.csv, is there. So the next step is we are going to select, which is circled in black, the import layer button, and we're going to click on that and see what happens. So now that you see here that all your points have been imported into ArcGIS Online and shown on the map as unique symbols. Please note that ArcGIS Online will only on the color ramp have a maximum of 10 data points that will give in the unique value. What will happen in ArcGIS Online, if you have more than 10, those in excess of 10 will just show up as in a category called Other. So if you have over 10 points that you're going to want to do this in, I would recommend breaking them up into different data layers using different symbols of the dots, the triangles, and the squares. Now we're going to try something a little bit more complicated. Instead of just a point, we're going to do an area. And the image that I have here is of Disneyland in Anaheim. And what we're going to do is we are going to create an area as far as shading in a layer which is over Disneyland. So to do that, I am going to click on the area button, which is circled in black, and then we'll go on to see what happens from there. This is known as a swipe template, and basically here you've got the image of the same thing with different layers with a line going through that you can slide back and forth to make a comparison. So a swipe map, one of the best things about it is if you've got images or stuff as far as change over time or comparison of other types of data.